Okay, this is where you go in at the Dillard house. This door right up here takes you into the lobby, and then you go back over here to the dining room. The Dillard house. Really beautiful place here. All kinds of snacks and stuff you can take. Mint jelly, old-fashioned peach, strawberry jelly, apple moonshine jelly, muscadine, green jalapeno jelly, raspberry jelly, Vidalia onion jelly, a little bit of anything and everything, blackberry splash vinegar, Vidalia onion cream, Vidalia onion mustard, raspberry vinaigrette. Well, when you come to the Dillard house, they sit you down at one of these tables, and this is what's on the table, and you don't really order anything. You just tell them what you want to drink, and they'll bring food. So you're not ordering anything. They bring whatever they have, and they'll fill up this whole table with food just for one person. So if you got 2 or 3 people, that'll be just great. All 3 of you can eat the meal and be full. It's a very beautiful place, though. Love the ceiling here. Okay, they just served a meal here. You don't ask them, you don't tell them what you want to eat. They bring you all this food. You tell them what you want to drink, but you don't tell them what you want to eat, because they bring all this food right here. And we got what, corn here, and we got like some kind of roasted pork, some type of cabbage-like souffle, mashed potatoes, slaw, eggplant, chicken, potato souffle, some kind of yam, onions, cucumbers and tomato and vinegar, mashed potato with gravy, like cornbread, kind of like corn something. They got corn in it, and beans, and 3 different types of rolls, roll and cornbread and something like a garlic bread. So you got plenty of food here. One thing about it when you're on the Goldwing is like you can't eat all this food, of course. I ate about 1/3 of it, and you can get it to go. And I'm one person, and they sent me all this food. That's just the way they do it. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll take the rest of it with us. Okay, all you Goldwing guys and motorcycle guys, the Dillard house on 441, right before you get into North Carolina. So I'm not going to hog out here. I got a sample of each one of these entrees, and this is a squash souffle, green beans, a sweet potato souffle, eggplant. This is pork with special sauce. This is chicken, slaw, cucumber, onion, tomato, and vinegar, mashed potatoes and gravy, and put a part of a roll there. And then there's corn on the cob. Okay. This ought to be good. You don't want to make yourself sick eating all this food at one time, of course. Just get a sample and see how that goes. Gary J. And the meal I just had, what you saw on my plate, I got a sample of everything that was on there. And I ate that, and that was enough to fill me up. And 2/3 of that food I put in a tray to go. So I got in the back of the Goldwing. You see what a pretty area this is with the mountains and beautiful trees. There's a little house right here. It's part of that. They have like a petting zoo a little bit, and nice little area over here. There's a pool over there. There, the farm zoo back over there. They've got like cabins, like motels, places to stay all around here. So I mean, this is just a lot of stuff here, and just a beautiful place. If you ever wonder what Southern food tastes like, everything I ate was excellent. I've eaten a lot of good Southern food, soul food and everything. And I can tell you, all of this food here was prime. It's as good as you're going to get anywhere. So if you really want to know what Southern food is and you're from up north or something, stop at the Dillard House again on 441. Now about 40 minutes south from here, you have what's called Tallulah Gorge, which is the deepest gorge on the eastern part of the United States. It's 1,000 feet deep, and you can do an overlook of that and see the gorge. And there's even an area where you can drive down to where the water is, and you can camp out there and so forth, and enjoy the water and the streams of the gorge. A lot of things around here. I'm going to give you a little bit of a look what it looks like around here. People sitting on the porch. 12 Spies Vineyard. Tasting room. Different types of wines you can taste if you want them or not. And they got orchards straight out in front of us, back over there in front of that flag and all. Looks like. I'm looking at the building here. That's the dining room area right here, and it's facing this pretty overlook over here, and just a beautiful rock formation. You know, they used to decorate this building with. A lot of money went into this. And there's some rooms right there. Another building here. Old 30s model pickup truck. 30s. There's a lot more stuff here that you can see on the Dillard plantation, I guess you call it. Civil War grave there on the hill. So what a neat place. Now my meal there with all that food, that was like 15 entrees there. All that food for one person. It's unreal. Guess what the price of that was? Oh, look at those mountain scenery there. The price of all that food for one person, and tea, and they wanted to offer me dessert. They wanted me to get dessert too, and that's free. The dessert's free. And it can be like apple pie, a la mode or something like that. But the whole price of that was $21.95. $21.95. Now you could take 3 people in there, and they wouldn't go away hungry. So that's a really good deal. Really beautiful place, and really reasonable too. Most time people I see 2 or 3 people together. So it's indeed awesome. And that's a sign right there. Come visit the Dillard Room, Lodging, Chalet, and Stables, and Dillard House. motorcycle friends. So, barbecue rib Saturday on the